Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today I've got a cash stuffing video for you. It is week 3 of June and I've got $125 to cash stuff today. So the reason the amount's a little bit smaller is my grocery money has already been, I've just left that in the bank. I'm going to pay for that on my card, and also my fuel. I had to use my $20 from last week in my rollover and my $20 from this week to put into my car. So unfortunately that's not ready to be stuffed. That's already been used. So we've got 125 to work with today. So let's get started. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to count this and get it on the tray. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 125. I hope everyone's been having a fantastic week. As usual, it's been cold here. That's nothing new. Okay, so today's rollover. So like I said, I don't have any, I'm not even sure what I've done with my envelopes. I don't have any rollover in any of my envelopes today. But I do have some coin. Oh, and now that's just fallen on the floor. Okay, so I've got $7.30 to go into my money box, and then at the end of the month we'll be counting that up and adding that to my savings challenges. Okay, so nothing in any of these envelopes this week, so they go back into my purse unfilled, which is a bit sad. Not something that I normally do. I'll get into my sinking funds binder. So to start with, the internet is getting $20. And that is, I don't know, 20, 40, 60, 70. So that must be due next week. Next is my Zip Pay, and that is also getting $20 for 20, 40, 60. The reason my internet has a little bit more is because that's $75 and my Zip Pay is $80. So I'm starting to get a little bit of a buffer in my internet one, which is fantastic. Okay, next is my car, and that is getting 15. And this one now we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120. So I think one more payment, and that will be my 3 months paid for, and it is due, I'm pretty sure, the 16th of July. So I was hoping to be a little bit further in front and make it for the 6 months. Unfortunately that hasn't happened, but I'm absolutely stoked to already be fully funded in my in my car category for my rego. It's just absolutely amazing. So stoked with that. Given the circumstances, if things were a little bit different, I would have liked to have gone ahead, but as it stands, I'm stoked to have that much already to put into it. Okay, so next we're going to skip right to the back. Is my vet pay, and this one is getting $30. So 10, 20, 30. It's already got 30 in there. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. I'm not doing a very good job at getting my notes all around the right way today. So that one is due to be put back into the bank, and that will be withdrawn later in the week. But I'm really starting to get there on my tracker, which is amazing. I'll fill that in when I take the money out and put it back into the bank in my weekly wrap up. Last week I did get a bit excited and filled it in early, and I won't be making that mistake again this week. Okay, so I've got one more in here to do. Sophie. So she's getting another $10 today. Go into here. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Can't get any of my notes around the right way today. This is actually getting a little bit full, so I might have to do a condensing one on the ones that I can condense. Actually, it might come down once I take out my bills. It's always a bit sad. I don't get to do many condensing videos because most of my categories are just sinking funds that end up getting paid at the end of the month, and not a huge amount of savings, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. At least I'm on top of my sinking funds. Next is my savings challenges. Okay, so we're going into the $1,000 savings challenge. This is really starting to get like a nice little amount now, which is great. So today we're going to add 15, and that will be June week 3. And this is starting to come along too nicely, which is fantastic. So I'm doing a catch-up video on this at the end of next week, so you'll be able to see me count this and see exactly how much is in here. But it's definitely starting to bulk up, which is fantastic. And when I do that, I'll definitely be doing a condensing video as well, because that's getting really thick now, and yeah, this one's starting to get a little bit thick for my liking. Now, my Q2 challenge is also getting quite thick. We're almost finished this one, which is fantastic. This week, I know I was hoping this wasn't going to happen, but unfortunately this week it has to happen. We're going to be skipping ahead and doing the 10. And another thing that is really hurting my feelings with this particular challenge is it is not finishing on my last pay of June. It is going to finish on my first pay of July, which I'm not happy about, but it is what it is. I was hoping to have the extra $15 in next week's pay, but I really don't think that's going to happen. So the first week of July is. So let's see how much we've got here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250. Wow, I'm so excited to have this one nearly done as well. So once I've done this one, I'm going to do a games night, and all of this money is going to go into my twins' birthday binder, because then it doesn't matter where the funds get allocated. So if you can comment below and let me know what kind of games you would like me to play. I've never done a games night before, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do and how many games I'm supposed to play. I've seen some people where they just have $5 for each roll of the dice, or for each card, depending on which category, but I feel like with $300 that's going to take quite a while. So if you've got some suggestions, leave them down below, and I'll do some research and see which is the best way to make it fun, and not be over in 2 seconds, but also not drag on for forever. So we'll see what we come up with. Okay, my scratch off I want to try and get finished fairly soon too. Okay, so lastly is my yearly savings challenge. So this was another challenge that I created and is available on my Etsy store. I created it for low income budgeters, because sometimes I have a lot of trouble, you know, being able to keep up with some of the savings challenges that other people have had, and I find that this is a great one for me to, you know, be able to keep up with. Okay, so in saying that though, this week I'm going to have to do $5 because it has fallen on my smaller pay week. And so I'll be putting $5 in today. Next week I'll be putting in the last 20. Okay, put that one into there. So this savings challenge I've got available in quite a few different prints. But yeah, you can see the description. Find the link down below to my Etsy store and have a look at the different ones that I've got. Okay, so that's the end of the actual cash stuffing. So I didn't have a lot of cash stuffing this week, but I do have quite a bit to go over with regards to bonus points and cashback, etc. So this week I had 175 points in my receipt jar. I earned $1.01 back on my shop back through some orders that we did at Big W. Now, I also had week 3 of my Coles challenge, which was spend $60 for 4 weeks and get $50 or 10,000 points, which equals $50. So I've completed that. I bought a $150 voucher from Woolworths, which I received 900 points for everyday rewards. I bought that through the gift store online and got the 900 points, and I have used that for my groceries for this week, and I will also use it towards my groceries for next week. So I have done that and I've got myself 900 points. I also used my 10% discount at Big W and bought some kitty litter. I managed to get 460 bonus points for that, and I saved myself $4.50 using my 10% discount. So I would have liked to have had my pet envelope built up a little bit more to grab a few more, but I did really well with the bonus reward that I had there. So then once I did my groceries from my points from last week, I got 2,556 Woolworths points, and that pushed me up to, with the Big W points, the money from the voucher, everything that I did in the sort of the this last week, I got an extra $20 added to my everyday rewards. I saved mine for Christmas, and so my balance is now sitting at $250. Then, so this is quite a big week. They had like a birthday, I think it was their 3rd birthday, so they had quite a few extra boosters that they offered everybody. So I managed to get one that was $1,000 points bonus on any shop plus 7 times points. So that was on my next shop, and I also cashed in and got my part of the everyday rewards extras. You get a bonus product every month for free, and this week I got noodles, so we got that for free this week as well. And I also after my last shop, I also received 2,000 points off my next shop. So that was just heaps and heaps of boosters this week, which gave me lots of extras. I also had 500 points for going paperless, so by not having receipts. So I did that. You could do it either at Woolworths, Big W or BWS, and I haven't been shopping at BWS lately, so I chose to do no receipts at BWS because obviously I scan my receipts for receipt jar, so I didn't want to go paperless at either Woolworths or Big W, even though sometimes I do that and then I just turn it back on once the time period's up. So that was another 500 points that I received. So then once the toy sale started at Big W, my daughter has been saving up for a Nintendo Switch. So she purchased that and we got 3,312 points, and I got another $10 voucher, which brought me up to $260. Then my daughter had to go and do a shop for work, and with the bonus, the boosters and stuff that I had, I got another 2,138 points and another $10 voucher. So then I was up to $270 in my Christmas. And then my daughter decided that she wanted to get another game to go with her Switch, which we got 672 points and another $10 voucher, which brought me up to $280 in my points saved for Christmas. So Big W have got lots of booster points and bonus points for purchasing things in the toy sale at the moment. So I haven't really got anything for my nephews for Christmas. I contemplated doing that and putting them on lay-by, but I think I'm going to leave it until we get closer to Christmas, because I'm hoping to actually use my Christmas rewards money and use that for their actual Christmas present. So I won't actually be paying for that. I'll either be getting that at Kmart or Big W, where I can use my Flybuys or my Woolworths rewards to actually pay for their Christmas and birthday presents outright for that. So I've got until the 12th of July to still shop at the toy sale and get the bonus points. So I'm just going to toss up whether I cash in some of those points now and buy their gifts, or I haven't really found anything too exciting for them there, and the lay-by fee is quite high, so I think I might just leave it till we get closer to Christmas. And I do find that what they're interested in does change between now and then. Their birthday's not till November, and then Christmas obviously in December, so we'll see how we go with that. I feel like I did really well. Yeah, we got heaps of Woolworths points this week, which is fantastic, and I'm well on my way to getting another $50 at Coles. So I'm pretty sure in July the everyday extras does change slightly, and we'll be getting a few less points, which is really disappointing, because with the cost of everything at the moment, it would be really nice to have that extra money coming for the groceries for the end of the year. But it's still, even for me who is a low income spender, it is still worth it's $59, but I think it's going up to $79. But even with a 10% off at Woolworths and Big W for the year, it is still well and truly worth it for me to have those extra points. So hopefully when you can work your boosters, it really does make a difference. And I find the more that I shop regularly and spend more of my budget at Woolworths, the better boosters that I do get. Very interesting to see what ones come up soon for next for Coles. So I'm always keeping an eye out, and I do shop the specials. Some items, it's a big difference. You can save $3 or $4 on a product. I have both supermarkets in my shopping centre, so it's easy for me to go to both. And you can save yourself a lot of money. Unfortunately, this week I didn't have any rollover from my groceries, but I'm hoping next week. We've got quite a bit of things, like quite a lot in the freezer, so we're hoping to do just use what's in the freezer. I don't have a very big freezer, so I can't stock up on too much. So we sort of stock up and then we use it and then stock up again. So this week will be hopefully a smaller one, and we'll have a bit of rollover left over to go in our grocery rollover, ready to use for the 10% at the beginning of July. Okay, now I feel this video has turned a bit rambly, and I think I will finish there. Thank you everybody for watching my video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you have, and please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more of these videos. If you could leave me a flag emoji, maybe from the country where you're from, below, just to let me know that you've watched till the end of the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.